A grey Snowglobe? A blue Overwatch logo? What is exactly going on here? Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the channel. So, on Ecopoint Antarctica, after the last update to Overwatch, this mysterious snow globe has appeared. Now, what really gets me interested here is I've got my graphics on low. That means minimal visual clutter, yet this item still appears. This means it's integral to the game. But where did it come from? Well, check this out. This is from Foreign OW, and he says, funny story. I made a find items custom game in which you need to search for items on the map. For example, on Ecopoint, you need to find the 26 items with the Overwatch symbol. But today, I received a notification in the bug report that someone found 27th item with an Overwatch symbol that wasn't in the list. It turned out that this item was added by Blizzard in a new patch. Now, of course, the item is this, the snow globe, a very weird item. At first, when I seen this, I was like, why does it say the word grey inside it? Maybe it was a case of the designers saying this is the colour that they wanted the artists to make it. I don't know. But what interests me more is this, the blue Overwatch logo. Now, this is actually quite rare. So at first I was like, oh, that must be the Ecopoint logo, but it's not. Ecopoint Antarctica has a green Overwatch logo. We can also see this on the Ecopoint Antarctica maize skin. There it is, the green logo. Green for ecology, for the world. It's green, right? That's what Ecopoint Antarctica was all about. It was a weather station. But where it gets really funky is this. This is the only example I can find of the blue logo in the game to date. This is the Winston diver skin. It's got a blue logo. Now, could this point towards the blue Overwatch division being some sort of underwater operation? Now, this is going out on a limb, but could this snow globe belong to somebody called Grey, who is part of this underwater team, who potentially maybe mans an underwater Overwatch station, an underwater Overwatch watch point, maybe? Could this be a map teaser? We could go crazy with this, guys. It could be insane. The fact is, this item is very weird. I mean, it looks like it's got a small sort of nebula inside. Yeah, we're calling it a snow globe, but that looks like a particle effect. That looks really weird, what's going on inside there. If it was snow, well, maybe the snow would be falling, but it's not. It looks like some sort of energy capture. It almost looks like a constellation of stars. But why would it have the word grey in the middle? Now, could this be something to do with May's friends at Ecopoint? Could this be a visiting scientist from the underwater base? If we speculate the blue logo points towards an underwater base because of the Winston connection. Well, what about the next hero? Now, this is Echo. She was teased last year at BlizzCon. And then the devs pretty much came out in force and said, yeah, no, she's not going to be the next hero. Because, of course, well, we all know who the next heroes were. But, yeah, it wasn't Echo. Echo's got a blue face, right? Echo's got bits of blue body. Maybe it could relate to Echo. I don't know. The thing is with Echo is we know she's going to be a hero. That has been confirmed by the devs. We don't know when she's coming out as a hero, but it's still one to kind of keep your eyes sort of peeled on because you never know where the story could go. In terms of her hero classification, maybe she's a support hero. Maybe she's a DPS hero. I doubt the next hero we'll get will be a tank because, well, we've just had Sigma, and Sigma is a pretty good tank. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, Echo, she's there, and I'm still a bit, I still don't know what to make of Echo. Like, I want her as a hero. She looks amazing, but we'll have to wait and see. What about Sojourn? There's a name. So she is on the far right of this. This is a very old Overwatch team picture. Now, of course, we don't know who is in the bottom left of this picture, but the bottom right is Sojourn. Now, she first appears in the Winston Recall cinematic. There she is in all of her glory. We get further information on Sojourn relating to her sort of station and what she does within Overwatch in the latest not uprising, what do you call it, ladies and gentlemen? The latest PvE mission. She gives Tracer instruction on a bike, and she's telling Tracer what to do. She is a captain. She's controlling the mission. They are listening to her. She is in charge. So she could potentially be a new hero, and it's kind of been confirmed, kind of. So check this out. This is from Jeff. Now, this tweet has since been deleted. The Twitter account has been made private, so we actually don't really have any way to confirm this. We're just going off old articles we found on the internet. But it says this. Jeff Kaplan paraphrased, Hammond was developed before Overwatch was released. Sojourn began development in 2014 or 2015. Some heroes are newish, Orisa, Moira and Baptiste, but others, Anna, Hammond, Sojourn, are significantly older. Team tends to pick what they feel like making. Now, we know that Malga was a hero who was being teased, but at the very last moment, they decided that the hero they were building, which was Sigma, didn't actually have a kit which fit Malga. Malga is a very brutish character, a large character, gets in there, he does damage, he's a big tankish style character. We know that he wears the heavy armor from the Talon agents, but they decided he wouldn't fit, so they invented Sigma. So Sigma would fall into the category of a very new hero, not an old hero. So could this be some kind of a link to Sojourn? So you might be wondering, well, why is this worth a video? Why are we actually talking about this grey snow globe, as we call it, although it looks like some sort of particle effect inside a containment field, maybe? It looks like a futuristic snow globe, I guess, so we'll keep rolling with that. Why are we looking at this? Why is this worthy of coverage? Well, this is a very obscure map. This is a very obscure change, and it's a change the developers want you to see. Now, it was pretty insane the way that this was found through a special custom game mode from the workshop. So mad shout out to Foreign OW who found all of this. Link is in the video description to the post on Reddit. Now, it's been changed for a reason. The fact you can see this when your graphics are on low means that they want you to see this. This is an item they really want players of the game to see. Now, we don't have a reason to play on Ecopoint beyond maybe the odd arcade mode, right? I think 1v1 elimination or the other elimination modes, the May Christmas mode plays in this map. But this isn't a map that would be in your rotation as a player, especially not mine, because unless you're specifically searching this out to play on, you're not really going to see it. Now, if it was a change to a map like Watchpoint Gibraltar, then everybody would see that because it's a map that's played in competitive, it's a map that's played all of the time in quick play, in the various arcade modes. It's a much more visual place, a much more high traffic place to put a change like this. Why this is now here and at Ecopoint Antarctica, I don't know. Remember what I said in this video, Ecopoint Antarctica has a green logo, and that must be the same for all of the Eco points. Eco for green for ecology. The blue logo, as far as I can tell, only appears on the undersea Winston skin, the diver skin. That must indicate that there is a Overwatch division which operates on the sea or under the sea. We're going to go for under the sea because Winston has the diver gear indicating that he will be diving. This could be the introduction of that faction. It could also, and we're going to go mad now at the end of this video, but this could also point towards some completely radical changes. It could point towards things like suddenly we get a new threat coming from the ocean. Maybe similar to what's happening in South Korea, the Busan base. Of course, we're all familiar with the D.Va cinematic where D.Va fights off the Omnics as they come from the ocean. We know these Omnics evolve, we know they change. Could there be a new threat coming from the ocean? Could this Overwatch division, if it is based on the ocean or under the ocean, be there to fight this threat? Could this be the introduction of a new threat? Maybe Blizzard might be going down the path of climate change. Now, this is a very hot topic right now in the world. In fact, even in the UK today, the day of, let me just get the date for you guys, it's the 20th of September. There are, in fact, in Europe, it's not just the UK, there are major protests in every capital across Europe against climate change, against governments not doing enough. This could potentially be the start of a climate change arc for Overwatch. This might be what we're walking into when we get to BlizzCon. We could potentially get to BlizzCon. It's a PvE expansion for Overwatch, but it's centered around the climate, the world changing, the world is in danger. Everybody has to get together now. We need to push forward the Overwatch story. It isn't just about the old Overwatch agents now, it's about the new agents, all the wannabe agents like your Farah. Okay, she's with Helix Security, but maybe maybe everybody has to get together now and fight against whatever this threat is. Now, that's a typical Blizzard storyline. If you guys play World of Warcraft, I mean, hey, look at Battle for Azeroth, look at Legion. Those expansions to those games bring together all of the good and evil. I don't want to call the Horde evil because they're not entirely evil, but let's just say, for argument's sake, good and evil factions come together and fight against a bigger threat. This could be the start of that. Now, what does grey mean? I don't know, guys. It's just the word grey. Could this simply be a case of a designer has built the prop and wrote the word grey in the middle of it because they want it to be grey inside, so whenever an artist gets hold of it, then they would colour it in? I don't know. I'm not about that game design life. I cannot design games. I'm an idiot. I just make videos on YouTube. But one thing's for sure here, guys, this is super interesting. It's a minor change, and it kind of does highlight a few things that, yes, we are gagging for content right now for Overwatch. There isn't really much going on. We do know that BlizzCon is around the corner. What are we going to see there? Could we see a new hero? Could it be Sojourn? Could it be Junker Queen? We haven't spoke about her in this video. I think Jeff has kind of confirmed that they're working on her, although not straight up said it, but it's out there. You've got Echo. We know she's coming at some point. Who else have we got? Maximilian, could he be a hero? You know, we've got Mauga. There's a lot going on in the Overwatch world, really. We just need to be given content. So in one way, this video is interesting because it's a symptom of, or like a byproduct of, lack of content, that even when a really small thing changes, us as fans of the game, we jump on it and we get stuck into it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that speculation video. I've been Stylosa. This is Unit Lost. Remember, you can follow me on Twitter, which is @Stylosa, and also @Stylosa on Instagram. And I would love it if you guys find out any other information. We could share this on my Discord, which is discord.com/UnitLost, I think. It's in the link of the video, in the description of the video. Or alternatively, reach out to me on Twitter. I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. Toodaloo.